This man pressed the female school doctor to death on the bed. Bruising veins on the face, whitening of eyes, then stick out your tongue for a moment. Poked it into the ear of the female school doctor. Blood spurts out. The female school doctor received a box lunch. And this terrifying scene, it happened to be seen by 2 students hiding in the utility room. Domi was so scared that she sat down on the ground. Who knew there was another body hidden here? The sound of the body falling startled the people outside. The physical education teacher walked over to check. Just about to open the door, dog egg preemptive action. Pick up the broom and fly to the top physical education teacher. Then he ran out with Domi. Just ran out not too far. Just met the female principal. The 2 of them quickly told the principal everything just now. But the principal doesn't believe it at all. Looking back, the female school doctor walked out unscathed. 2 people looking at each other. This big deal is not going well. Dare not engage in more entanglement. Leaving here. Immediately afterwards, the police were called, but the police have carefully checked and found no abnormalities. At this point, the female principal called the police into the office. When they come out, dog egg's panicked discovery, the police officer's gaze changed. She dare not speak up. Apologies to the principal. Quickly left. On the second day, dog egg found out that the situation was even more serious. Not only do teachers drink water non-stop, even the classmates are required to queue up. Nucleic acid test one by one. All kinds of signs make dog egg think of that bug. So I called a few friends to the laboratory to search for bugs. But it turned out that the insects in the fish tank were missing. There used to be a strange insect here. He can come back to life when he encounters water. A gentle touch will split it in 2. It can also produce teeth and bite people. The biology teacher was the first to be bitten. Now the bug is gone. But the biology teacher appeared behind him. If the teacher doesn't agree with a word, he will beat the students' balls, and they won't be able to see it. Wanna come forward and help? But it was grabbed by the teacher's neck. Critical moment. Dajong drew an 80-meter long sword, cut off the teacher's 5 fingers in one fell swoop. Strangely enough, those broken fingers actually crawled up like worms. Dajong was stunned by this scene, and the biology teacher took the opportunity to take action, trying to kill him in one fell swoop. At a critical moment, Dajong grabs the diuretic for prevention, into the teacher's eyes. It was originally an unintentional act of self-protection, but they found that diuretic are the bane of insects. Teacher died of dehydration. Insects have also emerged from his body. Dog egg put the worm into a bottle. A few people went to Dajong's house together for research. Insects look transparent and robust. Cut off its tail, and then throw it into the cage where the little white mouse is kept. Dropped a drop of water on the insect. A surprising scene happened. The insect extends its bleeding red tentacles, strapped the duplicant, and then sneaking into the little white mouse's ear. Dog egg dissects this little white mouse, discovering bugs. As long as it encounters water, it can parasitize. Once parasitized by it, the host will be manipulated. The good thing about thinking is that diuretic can kill it, but to completely eliminate the insects, must find the parent, kill him, to prevent oneself from being parasitized. Dog eggs let everyone inject a diuretic in advance. Unexpectedly, Domi had already been parasitized. Seeing my identity exposed, Domi destroyed all the experimental equipment, run away by crashing into a wall. Everyone hurried to chase after me, all the way to the stadium. A rugby game is being held here. A sea of people. Where else is there any trace of Domi? This is a magical insect. Meeting water can bring back life from the dead, and it can parasitize into human and animal bodies. Most of the school teachers have been parasitized. Dog egg saw the female principal in the crowd, suspecting that the mother of the insect was on him, so he set a trap. Bring in the female principal. Everyone rushed forward. Throw her to the ground. Blonde spilled diuretic on him. The principal was indeed parasitized. But it's not the Matrix. No way. They can only continue to search outside for the heavy rain. The physical education teacher wandered around the campus with a group of parasitized students. Is the mother body on him? At this moment, the short-haired girl who stayed inside was suddenly attacked by the blonde girl, and then her body began to mutate. It turned out that the mother's body was on him. In the blink of an eye, the blonde turned into a monster. Dog egg turned around with the short-haired girl and ran away. Monster jumps into the swimming pool, chasing all the way. Suddenly, the slender tentacles pulled the short-haired girl into the water. Seems to be eaten by monsters. Dog egg's eyes hurt. Hands quickly pulling people up. Subsequently, dog eggs lead the monster all the way. Identify gaps. Activate the stand switch. The grandstand begins to contract step by step. Dog egg relies on the sensitive body of humans. Quickly shuttle through gaps. Monsters are also closely following behind. Dog egg got out at the last moment, and the monster, due to its large size, stuck in the stands. Looking at the terrifying monster in front of us, take out the last tube of diuretic, aim at the monster's eyes, stably and ruthlessly penetrated. The mother body was finally successfully killed. All the people who were parasitized have returned to normal. Dog egg becomes a hero of the school, successfully captured Domi's heart. The 2 of them lived a shameless and happy